I think I might have a fucking problem.
Pushing out a rolling marijuana.
Thinking about getting more to the bank, but they won't let me in cause I smell like dank. I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Get it.
I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Madden World, what it be like? It's your boy Fo. Xbox 720 is the gamer tag on the PS4, and yo, this is that double, triple Madden OGs, and we are back. And bro, we were looking at the Chicago Bears playbook. We were looking at Singleback Bunch, and the play that we were going over in the last video was PA Seam. I definitely think you should definitely check it out. If you didn't see it at all, if you're new to my channel, definitely check that out, bro. Because we were showing you what I like as my base play. We were able to break down cover 2 very nicely in it, and everything else. Y'all know how I rock. Now we are gonna look at the plays HB angle, and then also the quick audible Seattle in this video. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now y'all know how I do. I always put you know, all the zones on the field, simply because if you can understand how these zones are going to break down, you can pretty much break down anything, bro, because blitzes are, zone blitzes are comprised of one of these blitzes, and even you know, like more complex zones like a cover 6 is merely comprised of a cover 4 and a cover 2. So we're going to show you cover 4, cover 3, and cover 2 today, and also a little bit of man coverage. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now I'll let you look at the play art so you can see what we got on the field, bro. I don't have to tell you what that is, or the routes. If you don't know what they are, I don't know, God help you. We kind of need to go to a very beginner's mode if you don't know what these routes are. So let's go ahead and show you how we like to set this up. Now what we want to do is put circle on a out route to create that bench concept with Gabriel, and then we want to motion in Sanu. Alright, first of all, what Sanu is doing for us, he's going to pull up any curl flat. He's also going to pull up the hook zones for us. He's going to cause in a cover 4, as you can see right here, Jacob Tammy to get open, and that's 9 to 10 yards. Now we're going to go ahead and show you, if we run a cover 3, that it's going to be the same thing. And y'all know, I always put the cover 3 drop on the field because we got 3 hook zones on the field. Most cover 3s only have 2. So if we can get it on this, then this is going to be good for us. As you can see, we're still able to make the play. We're going to go ahead and put it in a cover 2. We'll show you the same thing, that we're going to be able to do it a little bit tighter of a throw, but we'll still be able to make the throw, no problem. As you can see, wasn't as tight as we thought it was going to be. Sometimes the hook zone will try to be jump down, but not really. I mean, it's still open. I mean, now we want to go ahead and look at Julio Jones, and then we'll show you. Now if they play cover 4, it does not matter if they base a line or not. As a matter of fact, we'll base a line, because if we don't base a line, if they don't base a line, he'll jam up X, and that means Julio's gonna get wide open. Now we're gonna base a line so that he doesn't jam the receiver, and you're still gonna see, if it's a quarter flat, he's gonna try to play the running back here. So we're gonna go ahead and snap the ball, and as you can see, he tried to play the running back and he didn't make it work. Now if they don't base a line right there, same shit. We're gonna be able to throw just like that. Most likely they won't base the line. Sometimes they will though, bro. Now if they call a cover 3 right here, we'll show you base a line and non-base a line again, so that you can understand what we're getting at here. That's non-base a line. But then if they call a cover 3 and they base a line, same shit. It's not gonna make a difference for us. Even if you play outside coverage, he's still gonna cheat to the inside, and we're gonna use that to our advantage later on. So now what we want to look at is if they play cover 2. Now if they play cover 2 and it's in a cloud flat, as you can see, we're still gonna be able to hit this player. That was 10 yards. Now if they play a hard flat, then y'all know the business, man. We're gonna go ahead and throw it to Gabriel. So that's what we would do. Another thing that I really want to show though is say they, I don't know, call a cover 3. If it's a cover 3 or a cover 2, it's not gonna make a difference. We could set it up the way that we have it set up right here, and then we can look at this trail route. We can throw him early, and look at that. We'll show you on the replay. Because we can actually throw this trail route in 2 separate places. Now, depending on our timing, so you want to make sure you get in the lab, time it out. As you can see, I don't know what the fuck Julio Jones was doing. If he would have blocked the motherfucker in front of him, dog, we would have went for a lot. But as you can see, this is a bit of a makeshift screen because you got the tight end and you got the X receiver blocking for you basically. Julio needs to make a block. Now, I have had it where Julio has actually made the block on the cornerback. So it happens, you know what I mean? But even if you don't do that, we'll go ahead and show you. So I think it's important. Now we're back in the cover 3 again. And we can actually throw it here. You know what I mean? You got 2 different places where you can throw that route, really 3, because even if I don't throw it that early, I could always wait him out till he gets more over to the middle of the field too. That's a possibility. Know what I mean? So that's the first way that we really like to run that play against all of our zone coverages, and we're going to be able to beat a lot of stuff. Now, if it's off coverage, cover 3 or cover 4, this is also something that you can do. You can motion this guy out and you can go ahead and throw him, okay? That's something that y'all know that I've shown y'all that we can do, and it's something that we like to do, and it's always good when we can find plays like this because it's something that always seems to catch your opponent off guard, and we can always seem to eat off of that. And if you have them worried about some shit like that, you can definitely fool their ass with some other plays in this formation because you can motion out and be running all your action to the other side. You know what I mean? So that's something that we like. We'll go ahead and look at Seattle real quick, and then we'll look at man. Well, actually, before we move on to talk about man, because honestly, Seattle's not really built for man. So we're just going to show you out of the 2 plays, we like this one for man-to-man coverage. All of this gets open. So Tammy's route is going to get open against press or non-press man. Julio Jones is not going to get bumped either. So press or non-press man. Gabriel is going to get open against off coverage. If you bump him, he'll still get open if he has good route running. So all of those get open. And then that play that Devontae Freeman is on, he gets open as fuck, bro. Like the same, he's gonna win too. Now, if you have a situation where you got a guy over here, you might be able to throw it early, you might not. It just depends. As you can see, I was able to throw him early. So just keep that in mind. I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that against man, but all of that shit gets open against man coverage, bro. There's no need for me to go over that. It's so crazy. All right, now, the way that I like to run Seattle, because the way the zone set up, in years past, what we would do, we would look at this tight end. And you can still kind of throw him, but for the most part, they're going to be trying to cover him. So what I like to do is put him on a drag, and then I like to motion over, so it'll look just like the HB angle. Now they don't know what the fuck we running. It's either or. But against off or press coverage, cover 3 and cover 4, we're able to throw this route to Julio Jones, which is crazy. And I'm gonna show you. We're gonna press this the same exact way, no different. Change it up. Show you. I'm not gonna motion the player. That's just eating time. But as you can see, look, no different. We're able to still throw that pass. And we're able to do that against press cover 4, cover 3, or off coverage cover 4, cover 3. So that's to our benefit. Now, I'm going to show you that just say they run cover 3 and then they base align, right? So you would think the base align shit would help it. Know what I mean? Right? Now he's going to get outside. I'm sorry, he's not getting outside. Alright, the only way you can get that curl flat to play over in that space, and I'll show you. I'll show you guys, because, you know, y'all my partners, know what I mean? is you want to move this player out like that. If you move him outside of the receiver, he'll then play him. But then we'll even show you what we want to do if we get caught. As he picked it off, I actually threw it wrong as fuck. I'll show you what we want to do. Because you can precision pass it. And I hadn't thrown it in a little bit. Right, okay. So that was my fault the first time, y'all. My bad. Now you want to, because I precisioned it up. Now what you want to do is precision to the left, directly 9 o'clock. Now I mean, and throw the pass. And what's gonna happen is he is going to jump right in front, and that player is gonna dumb out every single time, and he won't pick the ball off, bro. You just have to take it in practice mode. I could throw that 100 times if I'm throwing the precision pass right. The first time I think I threw it more like 11, almost 12 o'clock, and I actually threw him into the pick. You know what I mean? So you don't want to get in a space where you get in trouble with that. And that's why I thought it was dope. That's something you can go to as well. Now, if we go ahead and set it up again against a cover 4. First of all, against a cover 4, another thing that's crazy is because all those zones getting pulled up, this dude just get butt ass naked, bro. I know, and that's against everything, bro. Like, for real, it gets open against every fucking thing. But if we just want to show you real quick, like, against a cover 3, we can actually bomb this play. If we had a time permitted. Y'all know how Madden is, bro. Every motherfucker on here is Michael Bennett or Justin Houston or some stupid ass shit like that. It's crazy. But boom, we're able to bomb down the field. So now we pretty much got everything fucking open, right? I mean, really, when you're looking at this, now we're able to get the tight end open. We're able to get this player open, and we're able to bomb all the way down the field to Gabriel. You know what I mean? In that space. So I really like that. Now the way you want to start slowing this play down is cover 2 with that setup that I ran. But if they get in cover 2 a lot, or even if you're running some of these other plays that I put out and in this formation, what you want to do is make it all look the same, right? And you want to go ahead and drag this player. First of all, Gabriel's going to get wide ass open over the middle of the field. The mid read is running with the tight end. Now, if the mid read is a user and he's trying to play that route, you're going to hit the tight end on the inside, on that inside, and you'll be able to hit him nicely. Now, what we want to look at is, and I'll show you something else too. Against a cover 2, we want to set it up like that, and then we're going to show you that we're still able to get this action too. Now I threw it a little bit early. You could wait a split second longer, and what's going to happen is, and the reason why we're able to do that and he's not running with conviction is because of that drag route, right? That you see him still paying attention to that drag route, and it's causing him to delay. Now, I threw it early, but you could wait because you see, look at what the tight end is doing with the deep blue. He's making him press. So I just threw it way early. I got so much room to throw this ball up the field and run down the field to try to score. So the craziest part about this is the drag is actually open. When we look at the drag, right? He's still really open. Gabriel's really open in the middle of the field. And that wheel route is getting wide open against cover 2. We've once again showed you that we can destroy cover 2, right? And honestly, people like to run cover 2 a lot. And the good thing about this formation is is you cannot run cover two a lot because I have multiple plays that breaks down cover two defense. So it kind of eliminates a person from having to be able to run that every single play, and that's super dope. You definitely want to have this in your toolbox as a go-to formation against players that run cover two, because cover two can be problematic for you at times. Now, I mean, like, comment if you feel like I left anything out on the field, and if you're new to the channel, sub to your boy, man. We thorough over here. Y'all know how we do, and as always, respect the OGs. Peace.